Right. I figured it out, guys. I figured out what's going on when you can't sleep at night and you're struggling because you're just thinking like 20 miles an hour in your head. And the issue is you need some thinking time outside of the bed. So, like how every day after work you go home, you switch on a show and you probably just lose yourself into it or whatever you get up to, whether you have after work hobbies, maybe ones that require socializing or just doing something that basically your brain is still going. So, you basically never get that break from work, and now this is alone time, this is do nothing time. So, that is what you're missing actually. You just need some sit down alone and let the downloads come into you. So, when you're ever thinking, oh, I need to come up with an idea for this, and then those ideas come up in the middle of the night when you're sleeping, not even when you're sleeping, just before you are going to sleep, like you just lay yourself in bed, and then all of a sudden, all the greatest ideas in the world downloading into your brain, into your brain, into your brain, and you're just like, okay, but it's nighttime. I have to sleep. I've got work in the morning. There's nothing I can do about these ideas, but that excitement just keeps you up all night long, and you're just thinking, okay, this is I'm going to execute this and this and that. And then guess what happens the next morning or the next day when you said you're going to do it? Likely you don't have the same motivation anymore because it's run out. It was just for that night. And there's either two ways to solve this problem. So it's either get up there and then and do it, but if it's one where you have to wait till the next day, then you need to start allowing yourself that time after a long and busy day to get the downloads, so that maybe whilst you're getting the downloads, you can actually start executing your plans. I think that's the problem with this world, like the way it's set up. A lot of people who are creatives don't really get that time to be creative and then execute the plan straight away. Because when you think about something, especially let's say in the realm of content creation, or you have an idea of even, just plans that you need to make, you lack the time to either sit down and make those plans, or you lack the time to sit down and let those ideas flow all the way through. So most likely at night when you're thinking, you are thinking more like, yeah, so if I set up my day like this and I do task A, B, and C, I can then do D tomorrow. And that sounds good in theory, but when tomorrow comes, you never do it. Therefore, meaning the day after that, you're not going to do the next plan, the next bit of your plan. So yeah, that's something that's just that's just been going through my head, because today I actually allowed myself to be bored for a little bit and just sit there with nothing to do, and that's when also ideas started flowing to me as well. Like, I should do this, I should make a plan and do this on this day, and I was like, oh wait, it's daylight, I can actually start on that right now. And I was like, normally this would have me up all night just thinking, okay, yeah, this is exciting, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, just stop overthinking in the middle of the night, start doing it in the middle of the day. That way you can actually execute the plan there and there. And that's it.